Hey, what's up everybody? It's YouCuber. In this video, I'll be showing you how to lube, tension, and assemble your Moyu Aolong V2. Make it turning from this to this. So now let's turn your Moyu Aolong V2 into a great speed cube. So first off, let me tell you that you need some lube. So the lube that you will probably like the most will be silicone lube weight 4 from the Cubicle. If you do not know what the Cubicle is, it is an online cube store. They sell lube stickers and cubes, all different types of puzzles and stuff. So I recommend you order from them. So weight 4 would be great, along with Lubix, and also Traxxas 50K would be awesome. You may also use weight 4, weight 5, weight 3, so this is weight 4. So that's what I'll be using. I'll be using weight 4. So here's the cube. Oh, and by the way, you'll also need a screwdriver. I'm using one of these, so you'll need a Phillips head screwdriver. So first of all, I have my Aolong, and it's okay. It's really slow. So what we're going to do is take off an edge piece like this. If you can't take an edge piece out and it's too tight, you may also want to go like this. Take one of the center caps off, the white center cap, and just loosen it. So, and just take the whole thing off. Loosen it the whole way. I think this is good. And be careful. And just go like this. And that will work. Now, let's put this piece, the centerpiece, the screw, springs, and the washer inside. Put this aside and take off the rest of the cube. There's not that many pieces, so it won't be hard to take it apart. There we go. Now what you're going to do is take off all the center caps, like this, unloosen the screws, and put all of the, like these, put all of them to the side. So now what I've done, I have the core, which is very tiny and blue. We have the center pieces with the screws and springs, and we have the center caps, and then all the pieces are over here. So what we'll be working on first is the center caps. So now I have a work area, which is good. I'll take one of them, and let's take the screw out, along with the spring. And there's no washer, so I just dropped it, but we're good. So what you're going to want to do, if the washer's still inside, what I normally do is I take a little bit of lube. Let's see if I can get some out. Okay, there we go. Some lube right here. There we go. I just put it in, and then since it's kind of sticky, it gets the washer out like this. And it's right here. Now I'll just place it onto the screw. And make sure to take the washer out on every single one. And go ahead and do that for every single one. Now the next step will be to lube the actual centerpiece. So I'm not sure if you guys can see. Let me put the light in it. Okay, so we have one real deep hole, way down there. And we also have, it's a ring, kind of. It's a plastic ring down here, and then one here. So this one here holds the head of the screw, and then the one below, that holds the spring and washer. So what we're going to do is take a little bit of lube, about that much, and then just spread it around the bottom ring. And then just go like that. Now take another part of lube and then do the same thing right here on the top ring. So let me take the light, put that away. So now we have this. Now we're going to be taking a look. See, my hands are a little bit lubey, so I'm going to get a rag really quick. This is optional, getting a rag. So now we have the washer. You'll see that there is a a shiny side, like this. I'm pretty sure, yep, that's it. And then there's the rough side. So you want the shiny side to be touching the bottom of the centerpiece. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on this here, whatever it's called. And so the smooth side is going to be touching the inside. So the smooth side's right here. I'm just going to place it in and let it stick to that lube way down there. And I'm out of focus, so let's bring that back. So now you're going to put some more lube, just a little bit. That was too much, way too much, whoopsies. It's okay. And then just rub it all around the washer. Now we look at the spring and screw, so that's step 2 of the centerpiece. So we see on the spring that there's kind of a, let's see, there is a flat side / smooth side, and then there's a rough side. So try to find the side that's will not rub against the centerpiece and make a spring noise. So I'm looking, and it's this side, I think. They're both kind of bad, so for this spring it doesn't really matter. So make sure that the smooth side is on the screw. So this is the smooth side on top, and you're just going to place it right on the screw, like that. And that's how it's going to go into the puzzle. So before that, I'm going to put some lube around this ring. So I do this kind of oddly, and you just put the lube right around the head, like that. That's it. That's all you have to do. And you see the lube, and now it will work in with the screw or the spring. And if you just turn it, it'll work with it. And then you just put it into the centerpiece, just like that, and you set it aside. Now do all other 5, and I'll come back when I'm done. So now that you have all of the centerpieces lubricated, we can go ahead and put it back into the core. So what you should do is just screw it in a little bit. Just make sure that it's secured into the core. That's pretty good. About that tension's very good. And just do all 6 of them. So now that the core is assembled, we're going to try to make the tensions even. So every single one of these centerpieces are going to have the exact same tension. And the way to see what the tension is, you just pull it up, and see this is the tension for this puzzle, or this side. So what I'd recommend is going about like that. So I'm going to tension every single one of them so they're exactly at that tension. So let me just show you guys what my tensions are at. So just make sure that they're even. If they're not even, then the whole cube will be screwed up, and you don't want that to happen. So just go and turn the faces just like this. This will go ahead and help the lube spread in the centerpiece, and that's a good thing. So now you can start assembling your puzzle. Let's get an edge piece and put it up here. Let's make sure, okay, so let's get all the white edge pieces on the bottom. So looking for blue. So blue goes here, and then get a corner. We can go ahead and set that down. I really should have separated them, but it's not a big deal. Might take you a little bit longer, but it's okay. So now what I like to do here is get my weight 4 from the cubicle, get some lube, put it in here, put some there, and all around here. Just all right there. Not a ton, but a good amount. So now so make sure not to touch that lube, and then get another one, making sure that this is white. And then what I'll do for the corner piece is just put it here and along the stock. And make sure you're only doing this for one corner and one edge. Like I did here, that's one edge. And then put the other edge in, not the corner. What was I saying? Okay. And now let's put the final cross piece in on the bottom. And since the last one I just lubricated this corner, I'm going to lubricate this corner. Just a quick lubrication. And that, making sure that you guys know that that's across diagonal from it. So that's not the piece. That's not either. And here we go. Now what I like to do here is putting in this last corner for the white, and do not put this edge in yet. What I like to do is put some lube on the center piece. And that's just going to be good for the pieces. And now I'll get the yellow-green piece right here, yellow facing up. Put that right here. I'm looking for the corner that goes back here. It's right here. I'll put it in and I'll move it all the way over here, making sure to touch the thing, whatever you call it. And here we go with that's the wrong one. Oh my gosh. Put this one in. So this like helps put the edge in with less of a struggle. And then you put the edge in here. I'm going to lubricate this edge just so I get smooth. And then I take this corner, put it here, the edge, which is blue, put it right there, and then get the corner right there. So now we have 3 more pieces that I have to put in. I'm going to put this one in. That's the wrong way. Okay. And now we're going to take a look at the contact points. If I can do this right. We're going to look at the contact points of the cube. So I see that these parts are touching, and then up here in this track. So I'm going to lubricate on the edge, right where I just showed you guys. So here on this side, here, 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 flip it over, do the same thing. And go ahead and put that there. So let's put the corner in. This might be a little tricky. And then put the edge in. There we go. And here's your Aolong V2. Mine's nice. I really like it. Look at the corner cutting. It's amazing. Alright, so first of all, when I stopped recording, I tightened this just a bit. It was a little bit too loose, but now it's at a great tension. I just tightened it about just about that much. That much. It wasn't that much. So let's put the center caps on. Almost there. 2 more. And we're not done because I can't put some cap on. There we go. And here it is. Wow, this is nice. Smooth. This is probably better than my other one. This is amazing. So I recommend you guys do this to your Aolongs. Clean out all the lube if you already have lubricated it, and just make sure to do this because this is amazing. So as always, don't forget to leave challenges down below. If you have any questions, leave that down below. And also, if you have a question for cubing question of the week, which by the way is a hit series for me. A lot of people like it. So yeah, so thanks everyone for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.